everybody. I want to begin tonight by acknowledging that Improv Theatre Sydney works, performs and teaches on the traditional lands of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and I want to pay my respects to elders past and present. Hello everybody and welcome to It's Chat La Ronde for this Friday, the 4th of September 2020. My name is Claire and I'm going to be hosting the show for this evening. Now, in the chat, I've asked for some suggestions because what you're going to see tonight is my tree, but also a whole bunch of made up scenes. You're going to see lots of different characters jumping into each other's Zoom calls, and we would love to get some suggestions from you, the audience, as to how people might know each other. Relationships, if you will. So if you want to pop them in the live chat, I can see some are already coming through. Our wonderful improvisers may use them. So yes, you're going to see a whole bunch of different scenes, a whole bunch of different characters coming through. And I'm very excited to introduce all of our players. They're going to pop up on your screen as I say their name. So please feel free to give a huge round of applause in your own home to Emma Renzenbrink. We've got Ele Stankiewicz. We've got Marcel Blanch de Wilt. Sorry, Marcel. We've got Patrick Lenton. And we're very excited because we have two special guests. Firstly, all the way from the United Kingdom, where it is breakfast time right now, we've got Emma Sidi. And right across the ditch, I love saying that, in New Zealand, we've got Nic Sampson. So, welcome. Hello. This is your beautiful, beautiful cast for this evening. Hey, guys, I've been thinking, Emma, it is technically breakfast time where you are. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, slightly after breakfast time, in my opinion.
Okay, well, because this is my question: is do you have a favorite breakfast food? And I would love to hear all of our players' opinion on this. And if you, as someone who doesn't eat breakfast, what do you eat and what do you do instead?
Oh no, I'm awful actually. I've become the worst kind of person. I have a NutriBullet smoothie. Oh my God. Isn't that awful?
I love that. Was that an ISO buy? Like a quarantine buy?
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, standard practice. But you know what? I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. Oh God,
Emma, I'm really happy.
It's best to be honest.
I'm happy for you. Nic, are you a breakfast guy or not?
Love. Wait, hold on. I love breakfast, and I'm glad that I was able to overcome the audio issues to say that I love breakfast. And I don't care who knows it. I love it. My favorite breakfast would be I like to make poached eggs on toast because I'm a little fancy.
That is fancy as well. That is fancy. That is so fancy. Anna, do you eat breakfast? I'm going to ask every single one of our players because I feel like you guys get to know them better this way as to whether they're breakfast people or not, and maybe you'll get some recipe ideas.
No, since the last month or so, in my house, we fast till 12 and just have black coffee.
That feels very European to me.
So funny.
Elle, talk to me. Now, you and Marcel are actually in the same house, but in different rooms.
We are.
Yeah, do you guys have breakfast together? What is it? What's the deal?
Not usually. We have very different timetables. So I have a very set breakfast routine. So of a weekday, I have porridge with either fresh strawberries or frozen blueberries, depending on, what's on special at the supermarket. And then I have it with almonds and at the moment, sunflower seeds, because hey, why not? And then on a weekend, I go big cooked breakfast with like some scrambled tofu, or like I don't eat until brunch, and then Marcel and I will go get brunch or even lunchtime, depending on the sleep in.
Wild.
It's very regimented, but delicious. Good for the gut, good for the mind, good for the soul.
Good on you.
I'm coming in hot with my breakfast of choice. I like peanut butter on toast with honey, and I slice a banana and I put it on top. That's a classic breakfast, right?
Marcel, thank you. That's great. Emma's for it. Pat, bring us home. What do you reckon? Be
Look,
fast or no be fast?
I want you to know that I'm an interesting person who has a good social life and a lot of things going for me, but I eat gluten-free cornflakes every morning and I never change it.
Famously, you have a lot of gut issues.
We didn't have to go there.
Well, that's been our check-in with our cast. Hopefully you learned something. I'm going to ask them all now to turn off their video, turn off their microphones. I've taken a whole bunch of the suggestions. I've put them in the chat, so they are going to use them to inspire a whole bunch of scenes. Please enjoy tonight's show of It's Chat La Ronde. And also feel free, if you're enjoying the show, we can't tell, so feel free to write haha, comment in the live chat. Go nuts. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Well, so what kind of bug is this? I found it in the garden, and I wasn't sure who to call, so I immediately called you, Greg, and I just don't know what kind of bug it is.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Sally, I told you, it's I gave you this this Zoom link for emergencies only. If I'm not out there, I've got to be my job is to look out and see if any danger is happening outside in the park, and I've got to make sure that the park is free from anyone who's wandering into the park.
So what kind of bug is it?
It's probably your standard garden variety bug, garden bug. So that's that. Now, if you don't mind, I might just go back to looking out.
No, Greg. Greg, I don't think you understand. I am severely panicked by the thought that there are unidentified bugs that are not only in my backyard, but could also be invading my home.
Sally,
and you said, Greg, that you were always going to be there for me. Sally, and here I am calling, reaching out, asking for help, and you're just fobbing me off, saying you've got more important things to do.
I never fob. That's my job. I never fob. I always say that. But you're my sister-in-law. I gave you the number, because your marriage is on the outs, and you needed a strong male to sort of identify bugs for you and anything like that. You
Greg,
needed a
it's
strong.
not just that you're male.
A strong masculine man.
It's not just that you're male. Your gender has nothing to do. It's the fact that you know about bugs. That's it. Your job is in a park. You have to know about bugs. It's nothing to do with masculinity or the fact that I don't have anyone. That's not.
Well, since Paul left, you might say it's a little bit about that. He didn't know how to identify bugs, did he? He didn't know how to identify that his marriage was also falling apart, did he?
Okay.
But we could all see it. Me and Janine talked about it all the time. I shouldn't have told you that, but we did. So sorry about that, Sally. But I feel as if you call me up for bugs, but you probably actually want to be talking to me about something else. I feel like there's something else in your mind, and the bug is just a ruse.
No, it's just bugs. I just want to talk to you about that. I just.
Is it something else? Issues. Like I feel like you went on that date the other night. How did that go with what was his name? Ken or Ben or something like that?
No, Greg. I don't. Zen. His name was Zen, and
his name was Zen?
Anything but Zen. Yes, it was anything but Zen. Greg, I don't want to talk about my dating life with you. I just called to.
So what was wrong with Zen?
Well, it just wasn't a fit.
After one date, you said it wasn't a fit. That's not enough, Sally. Okay, you need to.
It wasn't a fit. Just didn't fit, Greg. It just didn't fit.
how about you give Zen a second chance? You know, like I'm giving you a second chance, you know, of being, you know, someone that I'm not going to change the Zoom link. I'm going to let you call me at least once more, but it's got to be a dangerous bug. You know, I'm not excited about seeing the same bug every time. Give me something different.
Greg, I don't know anything about bugs. How you saying that there are dangerous bugs out there? Here,
Yeah.
I just thought they were innocent bugs. I just wanted to know, and now there's dangerous bugs out there.
Don't joke about this. Don't be making a fuss. You know that my brother was killed by a bug. I know there's dangerous bugs. So
I just feel, Greg, sometimes that there are so many things out there that it would just be better if I just didn't. I just wrapped myself up in bubble wrap, you know?
see, this is something that you should get like a therapist for. You know, my job is mostly park related. How's the grass doing? Are people inscribing their initials into the trees? And I saw that you inscribed your initials into the trees, and it just says question mark next to it. There's a big love heart and then a question mark, you know, space for your partner. I saw that you started writing the letter Z the other day, but then like you've scratched that out.
It just wasn't a good fit. Just wasn't a good fit.
But first date's a bit early to be inscribing upon trees, and the trees don't like it either, Sally. So if you don't mind, could you stop inscribing potential relationships on trees before? Wait for the fourth date before inscribing on a tree.
Greg, can I be honest with you?
It would be about time for you to be honest with me.
I did think. Well, no, I did think that if I reached out to you, that maybe you'd be helpful. You know, you work in parks, and parks are a place that make people happy. And so I thought, you know, instead of going to a park, I'd get the next best thing. I'd get Greg.
Howdy, Sally. It's Zen here. Hey, I thought, you know, we never had that second date. I was wondering,
No.
you know, what about like a virtual date?
Oh, Zen.
I just found our
Oh.
gat just lying around, and I thought
Your gat. What did you call it?
Oh, I mean, sorry, I'm a muso, so that's we call guitars gats.
Oh, that's
I guess we're
strange.
we're too zen to say the whole word.
Oh.
I've been thinking about you. Thinking about that
Good.
date.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wandering around that park. I had a good time, but you never called.
No, Zen, I'm just. You're gonna. Oh, sorry, you're gonna.
Sorry,
play.
No.
Just no. No, you go.
I was wondering when you're gonna come and see me next, Sally.
Oh, it's my name. Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. That was.
That's it.
Short.
It's a work in progress. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I've been thinking a lot about you.
I've
been talking to my my candleist, and she
you have a candleist.
Yeah, do you not?
Does she interpret the flame, or does she make candles? Like, what's a? No, I don't have any of that.
Oh well, yeah. A candleist is just someone who you go and see every week. You give them, $200-300, and they tell you which candle you should be having in your life at the moment. And at the moment, up until I met you, I tell you what, I've been going through some pretty dark candles. And but after I saw you, I went to her and I said, Shanine, I think I want a hopeful candle. I was walking through the woods and then I saw you. You smelled like hope.
Oh, that
Am I reading? God, yeah. Am I reading some bad candle vibes from you? Are you?
Oh, it's just I've just been so busy, Zen. It's I've just been, oh, my phone's been going off this. I'm just
Gotta get rid of that. Put down the
it's-
phone, pick up a guitar.
I don't play any. I'm not particularly. I think I'm actually tone deaf, so I can't even really hear the music that you're
There's a
playing.
candle for that.
Oh, good. Lavender.
Lavender. Do you want to go to sleep?
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
right now, yeah. Actually, that'd be nice. Look, Zen, I thought I'd made myself clear by not speaking to you. Actually, I'm just very surprised to see you again after
Can I just stop
our.
you, Sally? I think I know what you're saying.
Are you gonna sing it?
You were walking
Yeah.
through the woods and then you heard my name and you thought, fuck that guy. Is that right?
It's less of a fuck that guy and more like I'd want to do anything but fuck that guy. You know, it's just it's an energy
fine.
thing. You
I'm
understand,
sorry,
right, Zen? You
I've
understand
really-
energies? Is that similar to candles?
Yeah, they're the same. I think I've misread a lot of what's going on here. I'm very
that's-
sorry, Sally.
I might just that's a big thing to drop, so I might just leave you to process or smell a new candle.
I only have hopeful candle.
You're right, darling. You okay? You okay for our scheduled meeting? Hello, darling. Are you okay?
Shanina, our meeting could not come sooner. I am in desperate need
Okay.
of a candle. I need the whole works, babe. I'm adrift.
Darling, I've got the whole works for you because I know you see this, but look at this. I've got you
my
another one. Okay, darling.
Oh my God,
I can tell that you're not in a good place, is it?
No, I've had my heart melted. I've had my heart
Melted?
melted. I've had my heart ripped.
That's a really interesting word, you know, because that connects with candles. The word melted. Do you see what you're doing there? Even when you're saying that word, you're talking about candles. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. I am. God, I guess you're really getting through to me. Can I just say, Shanine, the past 6 months and $12,000 have been worth every minute and every cent. You are a light in my life. You're a burning.
Yeah. Do you see you did it again? Isn't that amazing? Everything you're saying is connecting to candles.
The store and then I heard you, Shanine, you are.
Loud, long. Oh, sorry. I thought I knew the words, but maybe I don't to that one. But that was beautiful, great. Zen. Now, darling, I want you to tell me about relationships because I know you're having a bad time. I can see you're a total state. How do you think about this candle at the moment? Do you think it's going well, or do you think it's going very bad? The candle of your love.
I don't see. This is the thing, Shanine. I think I'm so messed up. Looking at those candles, I would have thought the black one would be bad and the red one would be good. And here I am, I don't know my red candle. It's the other way around, isn't it?
That's basically it. We're getting somewhere here. This is really nice, darling. I want to try something slightly different with you this week.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing tarot, okay, but slightly different to usual because I don't have
a candle.
Well, sadly not, because do you remember when we did that burning and I set my house on fire? So I've got to not do that again because that was a real problem for me. Insurance, health, money. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be doing
your cats and
Don't worry, I didn't like them anyway, but that is why I had to raise your fee. Do you see what I mean? Does that make sense? That's why it's about £1,000. Okay. So instead, we're going to be what's that? Monopoly deal, okay?
Yeah.
And I think it will work
like
the same.
Dealt a bad hand.
Oh, you use the word dealt there? You're connecting even with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to deal these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think these are going to reveal something about your love life. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
right.
which card of the Monopoly deals would you like?
The one with Mickey Mouse.
One with Mickey Mouse. Oh shit, they're all Mickey,
What does that mean?
aren't they? I don't
Well,
know.
I'll have the middle one.
Oh, the middle Mickey. Okay, let's have a look. All right. Candle,
yours-
candle, let it be. Which Mickey is this for me? All right. House. Add on to any full set you own, 3 million quid. I think that's good.
You think I should buy you a house?
No, you've got a house. Oh, hang on, darling. We're gonna have to wrap this up.
Really, aren't I? I'll go.
I'm on the clock. Sorry, Zen. I've got to go. Yes,
Oh,
darling.
Yeah, no, I'll go. All right. Well, bye.
Somebody else.
What's that, Bev?
Am I early?
You're early. You're early, darling. I've just been doing tarot on someone else.
Have you? You know, I've got to thank you for putting me onto games as a prophecy tool.
Has that helped?
It's genius. I've been reading my bananagrams.
Oh, brilliant. That's good, you know. Come on then, darling.
So do you.
Right. No, you do me and I'll do you at the same time.
All
okay.
Right. Oh, boy.
Go.
Been the week
These,
look at you.
I do think, no, they are dangerous, Bev. I've told you this before.
Why are you using them at school, am I?
I don't know, darling. You've got these little letters. They're more than that. Okay?
You know what I've been doing?
What?
Taking a leaf out of your book, I do a bit of theatre.
Oh, okay. Oh, now that's good, Bev. That's good, actually. That's quite sexy, isn't it?
Oh, look.
Oh, my God. What's that mean? Arsehole, something. Maybe negative. Oh my God, maybe.
I did this on the school secretary the other day. She almost went.
Oh, yeah.
I said I saw a dark and handsome stranger.
Oh, my God. Oh, vagina.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, so I'm having negative ideas, aren't I?
Anyway, I've got to ask you, when you come round for dinner, do you want a free-form lasagna?
Oh, I'd love that. I'd really like that, actually. Free from the lasagna sheets, though, Bev.
No,
I can't have them.
Free-form. Deconstruct.
Oh, free form.
Pasta on one side, meat on the other.
That sounds nice. But I've got a reading for you now. Look.
Kind of fortune from a lasagna. What's that? Oh, I like the turning it over. Oh, what are you like?
I got you, didn't I? No, but seriously, I think that might mean that you're going to poo tonight. So do keep that in mind. I know it's funny, but do keep it in mind.
Got my vodka ribena.
Oh, that's nice. I've done the straight. Oh, I had this guy in earlier, Bev, Zen. He's a mess.
That guy.
Yeah, he's absolutely, he's messed up, you know. He pays me all this money, but I can't help him.
Can't help people like that. Did he have a guitar?
No, you can't. You what?
Did he have a guitar?
Stop it, he did. Yeah. That is the second you see the guitar, you go, oh no, there's nothing that I can help with you, darling.
No one wants that stuff.
No. How's your week been, by the way?
Oh, it's been a nightmare. We've had some parents come in trying to organise some kind of festival, some kind of children's festival where they want the children to perform. Who's going to have to organise that? Those children won't organise themselves.
Tell you what I've got though, and I should, I'm going to send this to you in the post. Look at that.
Oh.
Isn't that good? I knew you'd like that. And it's got all of the tracks in.
What's the copyright on Cats, do you think? Do you think Annie Lloyd Webber will let us do it?
I think you can do what you want with it, to be honest. I think it's quite a dirty thing now. People don't want to touch it. But this could be nice for the kids in the festival.
Costumes, love. The costumes.
Yeah.
So I can sew, like, but I don't. I'm not touching fake fur.
Yeah. All real fur.
Oh
Or
look, I've got.
cheers, darling.
Is
To a
almost
happy future.
drink it. Almost went to drink it. Don't get them.
I nearly drank it.
Burn my
That
whole
time I
face.
drank wax. Oh, you can't drink wax. I thought you could, but you can't actually.
dip your
It
hands
always
in it,
goes
though.
wrong.
You dip your hands in it.
You can dip your hands in it. You're right. Yeah.
Anti-aging. Look at these. Look at these.
I don't think they look nice.
40-year-old. I've got the hands of a 40-year-old.
Oh yeah, that is quite nice, I guess. Sorry, I was looking at your nails. I was like, they look awful. Yeah, sorry, Bev.
Well, I'll need to get them done if I'm going to be dipping into my banana.
That's true. That is true. Look, Bev, what I do want to say to you, I'm going to, get you one, a final one, and this is going to be who you eventually end up with, who you get with, okay? You excited? All right. X. That's not great, is it, actually?
No one's name start with X, for fuck's sake. Could have cheated it.
Xavier.
Could have cheated it. Could have pulled out a T.
I know. Shit, I should have done that, and I've ruined your week now.
What kind of friend are you?
Oh, fuck. Well, look out for an X, okay? There might be someone. Maybe it's an X.
An X. Look out for an X.
Yeah, do you have an X? Maybe you're going to end up with them.
Rekindled flame. Flame.
Flame, you see? Perfect. That's it. Right, time's up. Send me £1,000 on my debit, if that's okay. Bank transfer. Is that right? All right. Bye, darling. Love you. See you next week.
Oh, Bev. Hello, Bev. Hello.
Jane?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I look, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Don't even worry. I'm so fine. It's fine. You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh, but I'm not fine. But you're going to laugh. I'm in a bit of a state, Bev.
You've been fine.
Look, you know how Greg's out in the park again?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that he has some guy time. You know me. I think it's important. He's off doing his thing.
Time together and time apart. That's what I've been telling you.
Absolutely. And he comes back so rejuvenated. It's just like a modern day Brokeback Mountain, honestly.
You've had reason to miss you.
Absolutely. Absence makes the heart
grow.
I hadn't heard that last bit.
Well, I think absence makes the heart grow.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, you're going to laugh, but little Sophie and little Marissa, my babies, my beautiful children, who you obviously know very well because they learn so well under your watchful gaze.
Geniuses.
They are geniuses and just so strong. Just so strong. Anyway, I said...
Old souls.
Absolutely. I know they're my daughters, but I also feel like I pushed out two of my best friends.
Oh, they're gonna love you. They're gonna love you for that.
Yes. So, I've been missing Greg. I've been, but I've been doing well, and I'm cooking some dinner.
Yeah. What are you cooking? From the Delicious magazine.
Sorry?
From Delicious.
Oh, just threw something together, a tart.
Oh, tart.
Yes, that's right. And I called out, I said, Sophie, Marissa, Sophie, dinner time, it's a tart. As you do. they haven't. Where? Bev, have you seen them?
What? They're not home for dinner. They're not home. But it's dinner time.
It's 6:30 p.m. I don't want to be silly. Like, I know exactly what you're going to say. You're going to be like, they're in year one. Oh, sorry.
Voicemail. What a sophisticated young lady she is. Marissa? It's Mrs. Bonwee here. Yes, can you please call your mother when you get this message? Carbot.
I don't want to be silly. I know what you're thinking. I'm just being silly.
Take me back through the last 24 hours. Have there been any clues, perhaps?
Well, maybe I should have been suspicious when I went to pick them up from school and they weren't there. But I thought there's a logical explanation, and if they're not at school, you know where they usually are? Home.
They're in a gang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, Janine. They're in a gang. It's clearly a gang.
Bev.
It's clearly a gang. Look, I've got a free-form lasagna to make. I want to help you, I do.
What type of gang? Like...
No, not a cool dancing gang, Janine. The kids today form gangs of Instagrammers and they go to dangerous locations and they try to take selfies. Check her Instagram. Check her Instagram.
It's Sophie, and she's taking a photo in front of a gun.
How many minutes ago?
Janine.
Oh.
Janine, are you on the line?
Bev, thank you so much for your help, but I've got to talk to my husband now. Thank you, Bev. Oh, Greg.
Janine,
Hello, darling.
I'm gonna stay late at the park. I'm on watch out of the Rangers lookout. There's some questionable looking individuals out there. They're wearing hoods. And some kids are out there, a pair of kids, and I'm going to keep an eye on them, make sure they don't get up to no good, you know.
That sounds like a great idea, and as always, I respect you and your work.
Why the trouble with the words, Janine? You usually have no trouble with words, and now suddenly words are a hard thing. You know, I've got my duties at the park. It's a volunteer duty, but it's still my duty. I'm working by candlelight. I'm conserving power. You know, it's Earth Hour. You should have all the lights turned off at Earth Hour.
Oh, Greg, you know we love the environment. I have got all the lights turned off. I've just got a whole bunch of candles on. Greg, you know I never let you down like that. I'd never let you down. Greg, have I ever let you down in our entire marriage?
You've let me down in giving your sister my contact details. That she's exhausting me. I'm not getting any proper park done. There's a good part of the park that I'm not even keeping an eye on because I'm fielding calls from Sally. So, you know.
Well, I'm sorry about her, but she's not like us. She doesn't deal with her problems.
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's subtext here and I don't agree with it. I feel like I shouldn't be talking to you. I should be going down and whacking these kids in the park with my stick and getting them out of here. Like, no questions asked, whack the kids, you know?
I don't think we should be whacking any kids. Just think of how embarrassed their poor suffering parents would be.
Oh, come on. Kids like that in a little mini gang. Is two people a gang? I guess if three's a crowd, two's a gang, as they say. So, you know, I would say if they even had parents that cared, I would say to their parents, you're probably the worst mum, and you're probably a bad dad, probably not as bad as the mum, because the mum teaches emotional bonding. And they should, you know, get your stuff sorted out before your kids get whacked by the bravest ranger going around. What? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't go down there right now and tell them what for. I'll bloody call the cops on them and I'll tell the cops, you know, these miscreants going around, you know?
I don't know, Greg. Maybe the mother who loves those children has been a little bit distracted because her husband is never around. Have you ever thought of that?
No, because I've never thought of a husband not being around, because, you know, a good hubby is... Oh.
Yes, that's right. Perhaps when she needed him the most, he's off caring about waterfalls and a big tree and that rock that's always surprisingly wet more than me.
Well, sometimes my eyes are surprisingly wet, you know, because I don't know how much you care. And, you know, sometimes I hug the big tree because I'm not getting the hugs that I so desire at home. And sometimes the waterfall is like the tears that go down my cheeks when I think of my dear wife.
I could be giving you hugs. And I could be surprisingly wet.
I know you can. I know you can be surprisingly wet. I just... Listen, hold these thoughts. These are good thoughts. Let me go and hit these kids, okay? If I don't do it, you know, their dad's not going to. Their dad's probably forgotten about them a long time ago. So now I'll come home because I'm keen to get into that tart, and I don't mean dinner.
On that, before we get too gross, yuck. Thank you all so much. Can we please give you a beautiful round of applause or laughter, whatever you like, to your wonderful cast. There we had Anna, we had Elle, we had Marcel, we had Patrick, we had Emma, and we had Nick. Guys, thank you so much. I was really vibing, wanting to eat a tart for dinner after that, but I don't know about you guys. I don't want it anymore. No. Thank you everybody for tuning into It's Chat La Ronde. We are here every single Friday at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, because it's on the internet, so you could be anywhere, like our very special guests, Nick and Emma. So thank you both for being here, and thank you to our cast. Have a wonderful night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.